What do you think Tupac would be doing right now if he were alive?
I think he would be deep into politics, but from his perspective, Pac was one of those dudes that probably would have or could have run for president and actually got votes.
Yeah.
Could have won. Like, he's that, if it wasn't for all the stuff that he was, even with that, Pac was a super human. He was a Nova, man. Pac was Prince at 24, right? I know all these dope ass people, man, and you just go, you know it when you know it. Pac was just, he was special. He would probably be dropping his, 40th album because he was a writer.
You had a big post about, like, with the Drake and Kendrick thing where you were like, hey, people get murdered.
Yeah.
In this.
Yeah.
Because you were at the tunnel and all that. You were friends with Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah. I saw, first of all, Pac, I did Above the Run with Tupac.
Players on. Yeah, I'm a player, you know me. Fucking good player, the wheelchair lady.
I got cool with him because I used to go down to the set of Juice because Omar Epps is my best friend since like we were kids. So I would go down to the set and me, him, and Pac got real cool. And we used to hang out. And what we identified with, we were all very similar. Like, we're from the hood, but we're not of the hood, but we are. Like, we could touch it, we could live that life, but we choose not to because we're performing arts high school kids. We're trying to run away from the muck.
Right.
Pac just kept getting sucked back in. So the three of us hung out a lot. And when Pac hung it out with us, we would laugh. And if Pac, you told a joke and you had one up on him, he was gonna get one up on you. He had to be the funniest. If he was fighting, he had to have the most punches. He was always that guy. And I saw Pac 20 minutes before he got shot. Me and Omar and Mitchell, my other friend went to performing arts high school with, was in at the Luxor, getting into a cab. And Tupac was getting into that BMW. And he had all these people around him. And Suge and all.
Were you still seeing him every once in a while?
Yeah, we saw him with them, and I was like, "Come on, guys, let's just keep going." Yeah. I turned to the white guy.
Our cab's great.
He's busy.
Yeah.
And Omar's like, "Nah, fuck that. We're gonna go say what's up." I was like, you sure about this? I'm gonna trust your dark skin instincts. And then we went over, and Omar said, "What's up?" And we gave hugs, and I said, "What's up?" And we sat there and we talked and we laughed. And then their car pulled up, and we said our goodbyes, and we got in the car. And then on our way there, 20 minutes later, we heard he got shot. And we thought he was going to make it.
Yeah.
We had no idea he was going to pass because he had been through so much already. And then Biggie, I saw at the Automotive Museum because I know Puff and all those guys for years. So, because I went to Howard University.
Yeah.
So I saw them going up the escalator and Living Color was on. And Biggie was like, "Yo, I love you and your brother's shit." And then 20 minutes later, bah, 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 and Biggie died. And I went to the hospital and Puff and all of them was outside crying. And it was like, oh shit. And then flip back to 10 years or 15 years prior. There's a picture. I remember Pac called me out to come hang out. And him and Biggie were performing at Glam Slam, which was Prince's club downtown. There's a famous picture with Tupac and Biggie. And if you look in the corner, there's a young Marlon Wayans in the corner just like twisting my head.
Yeah. It wasn't 15 years. It was like 5 years or something, right? Because 15 would have been the 80s.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's all a dream.
Yeah,
You get to be
exactly.
I'm 52. To me, they just died yesterday.
Yeah.
So, man, that was
what you're saying is you're a bad luck charm.
I am.
Guys, if you're around Marlon Wayans, you're about to get shot.
Duck. 20 minutes and duck. But what I was saying to Kendrick and Drake is like, y'all be aware of your words. Be aware of the power of your words. I knew both these greats.
Yeah.
Take your egos out of this. Save your life and be an example for all these other kids because shit gets real. And then it compiles. And now look at what happened at Drake's house. And it's just like, yo, y'all got to shake hands and let it be love, because at the end of the day, this is just art, man.
But you know, it takes a long time. The older you get, the easier it is to drop shit.
I ain't got no beef with nobody, man.
No, but I'm saying when you're 20 in hip hop,
when your knees are good.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. When you can scrap with anybody at any time, and you're like, when it
KRS-One ain't fighting anybody.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now.
So it's like, I'm sure even if you could talk to them now, it would be like, no, for a while it's like, fuck them. But then eventually they would have come to like, man, that was a fucking waste of time. That was a huge mistake.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I seen it swirling out of control, and I was just like, y'all don't see what's happening here? I knew it was gonna get dark. I just knew it. And I started to feel it with this Drake and Kendrick thing, and I was like, listen, I'm gonna say something. Call me the old man in the room. Yeah. But if I can just be like, hey, young man, hey, young man.
Young blood.
I think you're both great. I think everybody's great. And I think J. Cole, to me, he gets all my respect.
For being like, I ain't
fucking with none of this. This ain't my spirit. I thought that was that was some grown man shit. I was like, he has to have some gray dick hair. That was a gray dick hair moment.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Where it's just like, you just go, what the fuck am I doing?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna make mean rhymes about people that I love.
Yeah, stupid.
That's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.